And that gentleman there is the Ken Continuum. And we were just attending the Elbows Up rally here at Nathan Phillips Square. And hey there, today is Saturday, March 22nd. It is 3:52 p.m. and about 0 degrees Celsius is the temperature. And again, we are at Nathan Phillips Square. I just did a live stream of the big rally. It was a pretty good turnout. It was a fun event, a lot of music, a lot of cheer, and some jeering as well. And for this one, I'm going to be following Ken as he live streams. I think he's making his way back home, and that's Alex Gets Around Teo behind him. I was downtown, I had all my camera gear with me, but no videos planned. So I just hatched this little plan to follow Ken. He said he was heading home and he was going to stream his way home. So that's what we're doing. It's a little bit different. I don't want to get too close to him though, because otherwise my talking will interrupt his stream. That can certainly be annoying if you're streaming and you're picking up someone else's conversation. His viewers don't really want to hear me. Anyways, this is a little behind the scenes. Look at what Ken does.
Up there, and we'll walk through.
Will be a little intrusive. Super close look.
I don't notice anything.
He's got a very interesting setup there.
Yeah, no, I know.
With the wind muff over the camera, held by elastic bands.
Yeah. It works really good though.
Do you remember that TV show Dr. Fad?
Dr. Fad. No.
Oh, it was like a late 80s, early 90s TV show where kids would like invent things.
Oh, I heard of that.
And they'd go on the show.
I heard of that.
Well, I think you would have been a good candidate for that with this.
I think I was already an adult when that show was on.
All right, I'm going to go back to stalker mode.
All right, there's a guy walking behind you.
Yeah.
And this is Bay Street. And there's a look south. I'm going to let them get a little distance towards the financial district. Again, we're doing something very different today. I recorded a walk going south down Church Street last night, and I did one in North York going down Jane Street. And I've done this area quite a bit lately. And I try not to cover the same areas too often. Variety is the spice of life. It is pretty chilly. Weekend rate for parking, $5 for 4 hours. It looks like Ken's going to be cutting through the Eaton Centre. I think this is the Church of the Holy Trinity. When they were planning the Eaton Centre, the original plans called for demolishing this church. But it ended up being spared. There's Ken panning up at the church. Usually they have Christmas decorations out every winter alongside and in front of the church, but they didn't this year for some reason. You can see the church was established in 1847. Alex!
Oh shit! Oh my gosh!
There you
sorry
go.
Sorry about my language. Got it. Thank you very much, Tony.
Ooh, this wind has picked up. Can't be littering any Canadiana. Sliding a glove on. What's this knucklehead looking at? And welcome to North America's busiest mall. This is the Eaton Centre. These escalators are out of service. I've taken a few thumbnails before from this vantage point.
Yeah. So you heard that the base store here will stay open for the time being?
Apparently there's 5 or 6 of them, I think.
Yeah, 3 in Toronto, 3 in Montreal. I was hoping that would happen, that at least the flagship would be, saved for the time being anyway.
Really, I was hoping for a liquidation. We can get more content out of it.
Well, we
just
can always
kidding.
go to another store that's going to be liquidating.
That's true. There's one up at Center Point Mall. You get a double whammy with that one.
Square one.
And a Simon's is moving in here. It's a Montreal-based retailer. They have a location over at Sherway Mall. I'll let them get ahead of me. Is this my most awkward video ever? Probably. And still admiring the view. I'm turning my walking video into a stand-in video.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna run off now. So, can you enjoy the rest of your walk and stay with you, Johnny? It's good to be.
All right, Alex.
It's good to be in the first few minutes of the video. Can't wait to see it. Ken, it's great hanging out with you too. Help us out, guys. Help us out.
All right.
All right.
All right, cheers.
All right. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.
Alex gets around to you.
making his way out to Yonge Street. Hey, Alpha's shawarma coming soon. This light always takes a while to change. A Tesla. This is definitely my most awkward video of all time. And we have a light change. If you're not familiar with Ken, just in front of me, I'll put a link to his channel at the Ken Continuum down in the description of this one.
Catch that guy? Catch the guy going.
And I was spaced out.
Okay.
I totally missed that.
Might see it later.
That would require me watching my own video. There seems to be an event going on up here.
Hello? We got another rally happening at Dundas Square here. What's this one all about? Johnny would say, what's this all about?
What's it a boot?
What is it about?
Canadian allure.
A real Canadian, you're supposed to say it that way. We're all leaving now. As soon as we got here, didn't even get a chance to see what it was. No idea.
Arabayı nereye koydun? Benim arabam.
Well, Ken, thank you for escorting me to Yonge and Dundas.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go ahead and...
It's a short video.
It's a very short video.
I was going to keep walking if you wanted to go farther. But
Well, walking to where? Do you want to go up to college?
Another subway
Okay,
station.
let's go up to college.
Okay. A slightly farther subway station.
Well, I thought you were going to go along Dundas home, but...
Well, no, I figured I'd walk around a bit, at least long enough for you to get a proper video. Yeah.
All right. How kind of you.
Yeah, like we've been going how long now? 15 minutes or so?
15 exactly.
I can handle another 15 minutes being stalked.
My hand gets so cold holding a camera. So yeah, we're gonna go north up to College or Carlton, depending on your preference for how you wish to call that intersection.
The Yonge Street walk. Again. I like how they have a pickup window there at Shake Shack.
For the delivery people.
Little Canada. Where you see miniature versions of Canadian cities and landscapes.
Oh, it's back open.
Yeah, it's been open for a while now. I don't know what they did when it was closed for some time.
Yeah, that Five Guys was closed for quite a while.
I wonder if it was like some sort of health violation. I don't want to get sued by Five Guys or anything, but but they probably have a notice
Yeah, they have
on
to
the
post
window,
that.
right?
Quick, what's the name of this university? Wow. I said quick.
Now? Toronto Metropolitan University, but we don't know what it used to be called.
Rensen USB.
Did I get a flip off from the pedestrian? That happens, yeah. I didn't even notice though. At least it didn't grab my phone.
Apparently someone just gave Ken the bird. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that.
Oh. Fantastic driving.
Stream later to see that.
It's really fun. We love Baymax.
Yeah, here's where Zanzibar had an American flag. And
Oh, yeah, that-
apparently they got some flack for that, so they took it down and replaced it with this Blue Jays Canada flag.
As Ken just mentioned, the American flag has been swapped out in front of Zanzibar, the iconic storefront.
If you live in a city that's close to the border like this, they fly both flags. I'm gonna cross.
That's what Ken was thinking about. I sometimes walk outside of that thing on the little 1.5 foot of curb.
If you go to Buffalo, New York, you'll see Canadian flags flying all over. This is getting taller and taller. Eventually it'll be 85 stories to conquer the sky.
Decent crowds on Yonge Street.
These are not normal times, you are right.
We have arrived at Gerrard Street, pretty much. If Ken were walking home, he could make a right here.
I could.
You could now if you want.
I'll keep going.
Hey, it's
Let
a
me know when you
superheater.
get to 30 minutes.
No, it's only 30 minutes.
I just need to get to College Park. This will be a sub 30-minute video.
Yeah.
So I poured my finger was the closest.
Gerrard. I live about a 10-minute walk that way. But I'm just walking a bit with Johnny along Yonge Street. I could take Carlton to get home also. So did you get like a huge crowd watching your stream?
I think 800 was the max.
Okay.
How about you?
It was like 550 or something, I think.
It's a good show. I screwed up. I put an apostrophe S in my thumbnail for elbows.
I still have 500 people watching now, actually.
Ken flexing a high viewer count.
College Park.
I don't know what it is about today, but I am freezing.
Yeah, it feels just because now that it's spring, our tolerance for winter just has disappeared, you know? Since we experienced a nice warm day just a few days ago.
We had a few days in like the mid-teens.
Now what would be a tolerable temperature in mid-February seems intolerable to us now.
Yeah, I'm just miserable walking today.
It's like, why is it so cold?
I think my viewers can probably tell that in this video. I'm even wearing long johns.
Me too, yeah.
It was like 4 days ago. People were in like shorts and t-shirts.
Yeah. I walked around for 4 hours on Wednesday in my t-shirt. Enjoyed every minute of it. Oh, Brooke Cameron, hello.
And apparently there's an event in front of the U.S. consulate
is
on
there?
Monday from 4 to 8.
A protest type thing.
Something like that. Apparently all the U.S. consulates and embassies in Canada,
Oh wow.
there's going to be an event. Charlie Angus is supposed to be at this one.
Okay. He's been one of the more outspoken politicians.
So regular on the Midas Touch.
Northern Ontario.
Northern Ontario weirdo, eh?
Yeah. Even further north than North Bay. Yeah.
Where have I seen one of those before? Hey, this Timmy's is... That's different, right? How they put that sign in the window there? Oh, well, I guess I can cross the street and...
Yonge and College. Want to go this way?
Sure. There's the 506 Carlton streetcar.
Which way you're crossing here? Okay.
I'll just...
You know this 7-Eleven that was here? I bet
Yeah.
you like anything that it closed because it got shoplifted to death.
Okay.
Because of all the characters that hang around there all the time.
Or nobody wanted to work there anymore.
Or that. Or both, you know. Same with the one that used to be down there. Closed also for the same reason, I think.
What is that sound behind us?
I don't know.
Is it?
Is it a preacher person?
I don't know. Yeah, this 7-Eleven is gone. Well, sir, I'm gonna head down into the tubes.
All right.
It was good to see you.
Later, Johnny.
Thanks for letting me consensually stalk you.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to watching this one. Hopefully my nose isn't running. Jeez.
We'll see if this video gets uploaded.
All right.
All right.
There goes Johnny Strides.
All right. Bye, Ken's viewers. Cheers.
We're all saying, later, loser. No, kidding.
All right. See ya, hoser.
All right, later.
All right. Bye.
Said something to me really fast, and
The Ken Continuum, everyone. We're heading down to catch a northbound train. It's busy down here. Well, that was certainly an odd one. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'll put a link to Ken's channel down in the description. And let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description.
There's no subway service on the portion of line
Of course
1
there isn't.
between Finch and
Which happens to
St.
be the way I'm
Clair
going.
stations due to track work.
Good
Shuttle
stuff.
classes are running. Check ttc.ca for more information.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yoink!